Please silence all cell phones. Don't make your own soundtrack. If everyone could double check, make sure the phones are on silent, please. It's a good reminder. Thank you for the reminder.
Screws up again, I want you to laugh really loud. Call him Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I had the same name twice on my notes before. I didn't know if I said the right credentials. Sorry about that, folks. I apologize. These kids deserve the best intros. And also, don't just don't do when I say your name. Be like, big smiles, cheesy, stand up, raise your cue, something. All right, cameras will be on you when I start talking about your information.
All right.
Sound check one, sound check two.
3, 2.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out today, and all of you tuned in from all around the world. This is the finals of the Junior International Championships. Thank you. Thank you all for coming out. We are coming to you live from the Sheraton Norfolk Waterside Hotel here in Norfolk, Virginia, the home of this event and the International Open for several years now, and more to come. We've dwindled down after 8 events from all around the country to these 2 junior male players. We brought the final 16 from those events here to Norfolk to compete over the last few days, and now our 2 finalists. Thank you very much for all the support out there, all of you watching, Diamond Billiard Products, Aramith Balls, and Simonis Cloth for all that you've done for these children as well. Without further ado, first up, coming to us at 16 years of age from Greensville, South Carolina, he's a 2-time 9-ball junior national champion, overdue and earning the nickname BDT, about damn time. Sponsored by Q-Tech, it's Landon Hollingsworth. And his opponent, also 16 years of age, from Raleigh, North Carolina. He was a bronze medalist at the Junior World 9-Ball Championships, a 2-time 9-ball junior national champ as well, slaying his competition from early on. Now sponsored by Peshawar Q's, it's Joey Tate. Gentlemen, if you can come to the table, you may lag for the first break. This will be a race to 10 winner's break format. At this time, I'd like to send it up to the booth to Mr. Shane Wolford and the man himself, the JIC CEO, Mr. Ra Hanna. Take it away, gentlemen.
Hey, man, I don't know what we could do after that intro, Shane. That's kind of crazy. Welcome to the Junior International Championships. This is your man, Ra Hanna, with my brother,
Shane Wolford.
All right, we're going to get it in. All right, Shane, I'm going to put you under the gun real quick. Joey Tate, probably the most technically sound player, most consistent player on the tour, followed by the hottest player on the tour,
Right.
Landon Hollingsworth.
It's gonna be a show for sure. Everybody out there watching on Facebook, please go ahead and share the feed. We need everybody watching this.
Absolutely.
The players deserve it. And Joey won the lag, breaking.
He was going for that that patented break, that 8-ball in the side. Here we go. Straight look for Landon. Straight in on the one ball.
Yeah, he's got a really nice opportunity here. He capitalizes this first track. He sets the tone for the whole match.
I'm going to tell you, that's his job. That's what he needs to do. He's on it. And both these young men want this title bad.
Yeah, it's a big accomplishment.
Exactly. Now, he felt a little funny from the 2 to the 3, Shane.
I think that he can put high on it and play short side.
Okay.
I don't think that he should try to be too aggressive. Maybe he's looking at punching it between the 9-5.
Right.
That's what he's doing. Really nice shot there.
Yeah. I know how bad Landon's commentated with me on JIC tournaments before, and you know, he really just stated, he said, that's my nemesis. That's the guy I have to go after. It's Joey Tate, because Joey's had his number. Landon is he's just like an example of what you do when you work hard to try to get there.
Right.
You know Nathan and Joey and those guys are over him, but this guy, he said, that's enough of that. Sky's the limit.
Nice little punch out there. Play the 4 in the corner. But the tricky thing is going to get shape on the 5. He might be able to punch it over.
Yeah.
Looking where he's placing his cube, I think he has the angle.
Now the thing about this, he has to complete his task. If he just drops off this shot, he's going to be in trouble because Joey gets to the table. He has it mapped out already.
Yeah, really.
That was strong.
Playing with the 40-second shot clock.
Yes.
So these guys are really getting the professional experience here.
And that's exactly what we want to do, is give them a taste of the heat of what you can expect to go to the next level. Because, Shane,
They're on their way.
Exactly, just like you're on your way. I fully expect to see you in the Mosconi Cup. But if one of these juniors, we can make them get there, man, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah, that's definitely the ultimate goal.
Yeah,
Someday make the Mosconi Cup team.
exactly. So Landon uses his extension.
Yeah, because this is the key shot here. If he can get shape on the 6, then he's stone cold out.
Yeah. I hear all the talk about, pool, who's going to be who. And Lori John, she, in the write-up in AZ Billiards about Landon, she said, the only thing is he wears his whole game on his sleeve. He's done a better job now, of keeping things internalized. But I just love the growth of this young man.
Oh, yeah, the growth for all the kids has been unbelievable. When we had 8 events this year,
Yeah.
the JIC, and you can just tell each time they're getting better and better. It gives them a reason to practice
Yeah.
because they always have something on their schedule. Look at this shot here,
Look at
Rob.
how he hit it. Oh, boy. Shane, he looked like you on that shot, bro.
He definitely hit that one really nice.
Yeah.
Great way to get back in line after tough shot on the 6. Well, 2 more balls, and we can expect a 1-0 lead from Landon Hollingsworth.
That's the good thing. We're playing winter breaks. So,
Yeah, I'd like to see some packages put together. That'd be exciting for everyone watching and us in the booth as well.
exactly.
Rails.
Perfect. Right in line. Because he could let his stroke out. That was a great shot.
He's feeling it, and I know he is.
Yes, he is. He's taking his whole moment in. Just like that. Just 1-0. So if you don't know about the JIC, it's the Junior International Championships. There was 8 events all over the United States. And just saying, these 2 gentlemen, along with Nathan Childress, won their way into play into the big dance. So they played the real 9-ball, and Landon defeated Brandon Schuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a tough.
And in the open division here,
Yeah.
he beat Landon Schuff. We had
Nathan Childers.
Nathan Childress beat Conrad J. I'm not even going to try to pronounce
Justin,
it.
I got your back.
Yeah, thanks. And he beat Nathan won 10-7, which was
Yeah.
a really big win
And he
for
was
him.
down.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying
A lot of
that.
heart.
Yeah. I'm just saying that, don't think of the juniors as, oh, cute little kids. Don't think of them like that.
The way that they've sharpened up
Yeah.
through this year, watching them play, is really unbelievable.
Yeah. And I'm going to let you know, if you guys don't know Shane, keeps it, he speaks his mind, and he's a player. So he tells them the truth. I think that's the perfect, analogy. We butter them up, you knock them down, and they end up playing good.
Yeah, gotta keep it real with the guys,
Exactly.
Sugarcoat stuff.
Exactly. Call me Candyman, bro. All right. So he just asked him about the shot clock. Is this a 2-rail route here back to the 3?
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
But
He has
may
to
be
avoid
looking.
the 8.
Yeah, he can play it with a lot of draw and come 2 rails really close out of the corner.
Mm-hmm. Tough action, though.
So Landon went ahead and used his extension just to map out the whole table. This is his key shot: the 2 to the 3, and then the 3 to the 5.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's
he
it.
decided to draw it 1 rail over. That's
Yeah,
a nice shot.
that was a beautiful shot.
He wanted a little more angle though
Yeah.
to play the cue ball 1 rail over for the 5. Now he's gonna have to create something here. Maybe 2 rails.
Right. Landon knows exactly who's in that chair opposite him. He knows that if he makes a mistake, Joey Tate is right there to keep him honest, So he's just looking to play the higher percentage shots. Oh, boy. If he gets up on that 5, boy.
Yeah, he's a little short, but
Yeah.
here he's gonna play safe.
Yeah.
Bank the 5, a left spin.
Mm.
Hide it with the 9 and the 7.
Exactly. That's the shot, because if you bank it to make it, if you don't make it, you're leaving Joey dead out.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave any opportunities for Joey.
No.
He's got a lot of firepower.
Yes, he does. And a lot of patience. I mean, you could draw up a pool player. He looked close to Joey Tate right
He's
now.
cutting this ball in.
No.
Swear.
No.
He's shooting at it. Shot. I love how animated he is.
You know what?
Swinging the arm. Like, come on, ball.
I'm gonna say I love a little bit of the energy when you're young, but when you're pro, you gotta just rein it in a little bit.
Yeah, he's
Right?
he's caught up in the moment.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad, because either you shine to the spotlight or you shrink.
Right.
I'd rather him shine.
Oh, for sure. Little short again. He's got to get his speed down here.
Yeah. So, Shane, would you use the 9 as a blocker? Use that as a pocket, run right into it.
That's what he's looking at. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
If
It's
you
there.
use straight high, it's real close to the scratch. So you got to elevate a little bit.
Right.
Just try to pop into the 9. You can see he's elevated slightly just to run into it. Got to stay down and follow through.
Joey's saying it's my opportunity. It's my opportunity. Is he gonna get a little jelly roll?
No.
No.
Now it's Joey's time to shine. Landon would like to have that one back.
Yeah, he was. I think he was a little bit confused about the shot clock and how it works and stuff, and
Right.
the ref is explaining it to him now, so he has it internalized.
Yeah.
But you can't shoot with questions, man. You can't have questions.
We have 248 people watching on Facebook right now. If all of y'all can go and hit that share button, it would really
no.
help us out.
Oh no, Joey missed that 7 ball. He missed the 7 ball. He was trying to get correct on it. He left it.
Yeah, little distance here, but should be fine because you don't have to do anything with the rock.
Exactly.
Just pop this in with a middle ball.
Yep.
Landon Hollingsworth go up to 0.
Exactly. Joey has to be careful. Has to be careful.
All right, and there it is, folks.
Once again, I just want everybody to know that, the JIC was possible because of my sponsors, Mike Littman, Littman Lights, Christopher Wilson, and Dynaspheres. Also, Matt Sweetman with AB, American Billiard Supply. That guy was just super solid, providing a table for us to let us, raise money so these kids can go and play.
Yep.
Also, Team Drip did a good job with us. So if you want to be sponsored, you want to sponsor a player, just hit me up. Thank you.
All right, guys, want to be a little interactive with the people watching. So go ahead, if you're on Facebook, go ahead and comment who you want to see win this finals.
Yeah, because we already won. We got 250 watching right now, Shane.
Yeah, that's great. We appreciate everyone out there.
That's absolutely.
And in the break, makes
Oh,
the one
man.
ball and squats the rock, or
Look
the
at that.
wing ball and squats.
Whoa. Man, that 5 just got right in the way.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate there.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll see him roll out to this end of the table, closest to us, near the
You're pushing
foot
out
spot.
for a bank? Pushing out for...
Yeah, push out to probably play safe.
Yeah. And in the chat room, it's pro Landon on my side.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of let's go Landons.
Yep.
I think they're not too far away from each other, Joey and Landon. Landon's South Carolina boy, and
Yeah.
Joey's North Carolina.
Yeah. Listen, I don't, it don't matter to me who wins. I've already won. The GIC won. America's won because this is where the next Shane Van Boning comes from. This is the next Sky Woodward.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. It's for real, too. I hope I live long enough to see it.
Yeah. Me too.
Right? Now, I think, what about you banked the 2 past the 3?
Yeah, he can shoot that. I think he's going more safe. It looks like he's trying to get behind the pink
okay.
4. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, he thinned it, and he was going for Whitey there. That was really
Yeah,
nice.
he hit that real good. That's what I love about both these gentlemen. They're going to come to the table. They're usually going to play the higher percentage shot, you know, and use a little bit of creativity.
And Sutherland in the chat, Team Q-Tech. Yes, sir.
All right, Landon's going to the air, but he's going to he's going to jump to the rail. Now, he has to land this ball quickly so he doesn't pop the ball off the rail, but he also doesn't want to leave the duck.
Yeah, he's jump kicking here.
Mm-hmm. Now he's who would you say is better with the jump cue? I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to say Joey.
Yeah, I mean, both of these kids definitely have their strong suit.
Mm-hmm.
Joey being Mr. Fundamental, he's gonna do really well with the jumper.
Absolutely.
What a good shot there.
Yeah.
It's nothing easy for
No.
Joey.
Right. Joey's smart, though. I'm telling you, if he's looking to go, he'll play it off the 3. Play it off the rail and off the 3, Shane.
That's that's very tricky though because the 3 is so far away from the hole.
Then he'll play it. Well, if he plays the 2-3, he's gonna
Playing
have to
safe behind the 9-7.
Ducking?
Outside, I think.
Ducking?
Nope. No ducking
I
right
was
there.
like, no, man.
Look at this.
Oh, boy. Free lunch? Almost free lunch.
Yeah, he's got to back cut this one a little bit, but Joey's definitely the favorite to make this combo.
Yeah. If he doesn't like it, he's going to put that cue ball way uptown by that pink 4-ball.
Right, yeah. 2 rails.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. You can get a little, hit this ball thin and come uptown and still play the combo. But watch outside pocket. Yeah, this is definitely. Ooh.
That was a good attempt.
Yeah, look at that cue. You know, he's not gonna leave it easy. This guy is smart.
Yeah, this is a long tester here.
Oh yeah.
Not 100% sure how Landon will attack this ball.
And if he goes after it, he's gonna have to hit it because if you just make it, you're laying up on the 4. You know?
Yeah. Maybe a rail first shot here.
Yeah, I like that. That's still a lot of danger, but
Yeah, it's super tough.
but he's a tough guy. Oh,
Yeah,
he
that's
almost did it.
just a super tough shot
Yeah.
to make and get shape. Joey did well with the cue ball on the combination attempt.
Okay. We're at 320 viewers right now, closer to Shane's prediction than to mine. But let's go. Thank you for sharing, guys. Let's get this up.
Joey here with a super elementary out. There will
Yeah.
be no trouble for him.
Exactly.
Play the 4-1 rail up to the cue ball up to the 5 in the side,
Yeah.
and everything's tic-tac-toe.
Yep. But Shane, do you find it more dangerous when it's just tic-tac-toe, like you said, an easier out than a out that you have to work for? Do you lack off on your fundamentals?
No, you have to take every ball like it's the 9, like it's the game winner.
Right.
The easy outs, if you miss your easy outs, that's going to cost you the match.
Exactly.
You got to bear down whichever ball you're shooting.
Yeah.
Go ahead and bear down and act like it's the last ball you're ever going to shoot.
Exactly. You know, and who has that in spades is Joey Tate.
Yeah. Super solid player. Super solid kid, too.
Yeah, great. You
Yeah.
know, great.
Well-mannered,
kids. Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Enjoy being around them.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
A little far, but
Yeah.
he's fine.
And being that he's tall, he's good. Yeah.
He closes the gap by
There we
1.
go, 2-1.
2-1.
Yes, sir. But the thing I like about it, he keeps his composure. That's what I want to say about. If I had to have one nickname for Joey, it'd be Captain Composure. If it have to be a nickname for Landon, it would be let me see, like a phoenix. You know, this guy always, you know, stays in a thing, and if you get him down, he knows how to rise. You know, rise from the ashes to get you.
Yeah, he grinds really
Yeah,
well.
there you go. Because you wouldn't really call Landon a grinder, would you? You would call him a grinder? Because
I mean,
he gets out.
yeah, I mean, he can, just because he's down in a set doesn't mean that you can rule him out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But he's a really good front runner as well.
Yeah, you get in front, he's gonna put the
got-
paint on you, man.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of it all.
Yeah, all around champ. Joey got that break on lock.
That was a good one there.
Yeah. You don't want to see the Joey Tate break show. Just like Landon has a sledgehammer, boy.
Yeah, Landon's been making that wing and squatting that cue ball. It'll be really dangerous if he gets back to the table and keeps doing that.
Yeah.
Joey looking to clear up these balls to level the score at 2.
You know, if you're fans of JIC and you're following, the thing that I like, the most thing I like that changed about Joey Tate, when he won the 18U and the Pro-Am, man, he threw a fist pump up. He was like, yes.
Yeah.
I've had to look down like, what? Is that you?
Yeah, Joey's always very mild and
Yeah.
not that much emotion, but
Yeah. He's solid.
it's exciting.
Yeah.
And when you can do well, and even a match, winning a tournament, playing a really good player and beating them,
yeah,
that's exciting.
absolutely.
Just like Landon beat Brandon Schuff, he was excited about it.
Oh, you got to be.
Yep.
Chef ain't no pushover.
And when Nathan beat Conrad,
That was
he was excited about that after being down 7-3, coming back winning 10-7.
world class player.
Yeah,
Conrad
yeah.
Justison.
Yeah,
real.
784 Fargo.
Yeah,
That's a huge win for us.
you have to believe it. And both those guys are team drip. So
Yep.
Dexter knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does.
Shout out
Dexter's
Dexter.
a nice guy. I like Dexter.
Dexter's a good guy. He's super solid.
Went 2 rails there on the 6 to the 7.
You're gonna stay under the 9. You're going above. You're gonna let the cue ball float,
Yeah,
float
yeah.
top.
A little high. High English played to about the middle of the table. Then 1 rail to the middle of the table again. Being able to get your cue ball to the middle of the table is super important because you have outs like this where you can shoot all the balls from the middle. Oh, he missed.
Drained that.
Oh.
Drained that.
I was looking right down the rail here,
Yeah.
and for some reason, I just thought it was
Yeah.
tailing out a little.
It looked good. It looked good. Yeah. I got you. Tate, make it 2-2.
One ball away.
How you like it? What a great out for him. It starts with that break. Get that ball. Good. That's what I'm talking about.
There's a breaking run.
And let me let you guys know, these guys are both 16.
Yeah. Super
Sweat
young.
that. 16 years
Playing
old.
good.
Come on, man. I know I got 5 years as these guys. If these guys don't turn pro, I mean, if Shane don't recruit them over to the dark side, they turn pro. Listen, if they turn pro right now, I'd be the happiest guy in the world.
Yeah, they're definitely on their way.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
a little bit more seasoning. These guys they're gonna take off.
Exactly, and they have, Chris Reinhold, who's an integral part of the JIC. He's a photographer, media. He's like you, Shane. He's right there in the grease. He plays, he competes, and these kids, they love him.
Yeah. Chris is a super solid guy.
Yeah,
Me and Chris played in the Atlantic Challenge Cup together. That's
Yeah.
where I think I first met Chris.
you gotta love the camaraderie.
Yeah.
We have to get rid of that. You have to be competitive when you're on the table. Like, I get that. But if you can be, form those bonds right now that are just solid, we can do it. We can do it. Absolutely, because each one's going to hold everybody accountable.
Right.
You got to have friends that can tell you when you're messing up, when you're dogging it, right?
Yeah, if they can't, they're not friends.
Yes, exactly.
Let's watch this break here by Joey.
All right.
5-5 3 ball.
All right. Oh, boy.
Well, he made the three like I
Yes,
called.
he did. Look at him, little head shake. The thing I like about Landon, he just gets up.
Yeah, he's ready.
Right? He's like, the day at work.
Yep, that's how you got to be.
Yes. You can't be overexcited. You can't be not excited. You just got to be like, this is regular. This is every day. This is what I do.
Right. So, Ra, what's your key shot here? What shot's he looking at to make
Let me see.
to get out? What's his key route that he needs to focus on?
I think it's the 4 to the 5.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Right. Yeah, because
It's tough.
if he gets out of line a little bit, if he gets straight, he can't go back up table. You know, I'm just I really like the 2-rail routes when you come in up table to a ball. I think it just allows you to let your stroke out. You don't have to be that careful, you know?
I think he's going to stop the ball about here. Yeah, so now
Yeah.
he's going to put a lot of low left on it.
Right.
Come 2 rails in between the 6-9. Actually, it's going to go 3 rails total.
Right.
5 up in the corner.
That's the path I like. But if you don't get there,
No,
if
he's
he
not
loads it
playing.
up with English, right, and goes straight up table, that's good too. But you got to be careful.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah, yeah. It's that's what I love
All about his
pool, man.
preference.
It's preference, right? But there's definitely a pro route, as you would say, and then there's a route. If you don't get there, you're like, okay, a route, a B route, and a C route. That's how I feel about it.
So now he's got to work a little magic to get shape on the 6, I think.
He has this stroke.
Oh yeah, he had the,
Yeah,
he had the stroke.
yeah. I've seen this. I've seen this show a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing I do like, I'm a big fan of the PSR. That pre-shot routine is so important. It takes the pressure off you when you're feeling like you're going to dog it. It keeps you.
Yeah, you have to have it.
Yeah, I'm watching players. Some players don't have as pronounced. Like I was watching Omar Al-Shaheen, and I'm trying to detect his pre-shot. Like sometimes he just gets down and aims like, you know, but there has to be something to it because he plays at a consistent rate,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, it's very important to have pre-shot routine. That's what they taught us a lot when I was a junior playing in the Atlantic Challenge Cup.
Big shout out to Mark Wilson. I don't think Mark gets the kudos he deserves, but he planted some seeds. He loves pool.
He does. Yeah,
That guy
he's
loves
great,
pool.
great for pool.
Yeah.
Always willing to offer advice
Yeah.
and help people any way he can.
Now, if you want to get in good with Mark Wilson, make sure you have a slow backswing, buddy.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I preach to my sister
Yeah.
and Priscilla Kinsley. I try to coach her a little bit and help her out. She's an amazing young player as well.
Up and coming. My pick next year is Courtney Harefield.
Yeah, she plays good as well. Near where she's from, where Nathan Childress is
Yeah.
from,
Yeah. She plays
around
with,
Richmond, Virginia.
plays with a lot of good players.
Yep. And that's important too. You have to be in a good pool environment
Yes.
because if you're not always challenged by people that are better than you,
Oh, yeah.
it makes it tough.
And I want to be a big fish in a little pond.
Oh,
Oh.
hit that ball a little hard, didn't he, Ron?
Yes, he did.
See, Joey's left-handed,
He's gone
so
back.
this is going to be hard for him to reach.
Joey's going to bank this ball. Let's see. Let's see. What you think, Shane? You think he plays safe or he cuts it?
Yeah, this is if he could reach it, I think he cuts it. Since
Right.
he's got to get the bridge, I think he's going to bank it and try to slide the cue ball forward and leave it right on the rail.
Yep. Now, the thing that Shane has taught me is like if the shot and the safety are same as, they're both as difficult, you got to shoot the shot because you can win with your shot.
Got to shoot the shot. And he drilled it.
Cash money.
Nice shot. Joey Tate 3-2 over Landon Hollingsworth.
Come on, man.
A little shake of Landon's head tell you that
He knows.
he's upset about missing that
Yeah.
9.
Yeah. Now maybe he just took his eye off a little bit, or was a little tougher than what he thought. But either way, you can't miss those shots.
Right. Got Mika Eminem down here watching.
Because Mika had a flashback this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
played
shot
well.
good. Yeah.
Had a good tournament. Finished
did.
second in the 10 ball.
Yeah.
Losing to Josh Filler in the finals. And then I think he got 5th place
Yeah.
in the
He was coming. I
the
remember.
non-ball.
Remember, he got up and screamed, "I'm back, baby." You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
All right. 400 viewers right now checking out the junior action. We appreciate it. Landon Hollingsworth trailing 3-2 to Joey Tate. The JIC is being represented well.
Good to have these people out watching the kids.
Yeah. Ralph Eckert in the house.
Oliver Sonoki was
Spoznoki.
watching early.
Yeah, that guy's a beast. That's that
Yeah.
junior. That guy can play.
Yeah, from where is he from? Hungary?
I don't know where he's from. He's from the land of where they shoot good.
Yeah. Straight stroke land.
Exactly. Hey, I like that.
Right, Joey to break. Let's see if he can hit this a little more square.
Yeah.
Make the 8 in the corner.
Imagine if
Keep the cue ball on the table.
Imagine if Joey had Landon's break.
Yeah. Well, so far, but I mean, Joey's breaks no pushover. It's solid
like
just as
yeah.
well.
He doesn't
That
have
was,
a bad break.
that was a nice one.
So Shane, now I know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. If he had a little bit more of an angle coming down on that one, would that tangent line lead him to the 6-9?
Yeah, I think it leads, but you're gonna put a little bit of left on it, so you can go straight up and down the table because you don't want to run into balls
Right.
that isn't necessary.
Yeah, I got you.
Just a hint of left. 2 rails. 1, 2.
Beautiful.
Straight in.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and Joey knows what he's doing out there.
Yeah, he's fundamentally sound. He knows.
He's a good, smart kid.
Yeah. Like I said, both these guys are students of the games. They watch tapes. They watch YouTube. I mean, countless times they watch players.
Right. Yeah, that's really important. A lot of people don't realize. They're like, oh, you just have to play the game a lot. You have to study it. You've got to watch what the top people do.
Exactly.
Because you have to learn the pattern somehow.
Yeah. You know what? A good player told me. He said, you want to learn pool? He said, you watch a YouTube match of 2 great players, and you turn off the value, and you say, okay, I'm going to play this way. And whatever you do that they don't do, you stop doing.
Yeah. I used to sit in the pool room and just watch videos on my mom's computer all the time.
Yeah.
I'd either be playing or watching videos.
Yeah.
Watch Shane,
Oh,
Efren, all them people.
Shane is looking.
Yeah, he's looking unbeatable.
Oh boy, what a shot!
That was a good shot there.
He needs a little roll. You don't get in front of the 4. See, that's why I like that creativity, that knowing.
Exactly. Yeah,
You know?
he's super young and he knows
Yeah.
the shots.
Yeah. Imagine that guy. Imagine both these young gentlemen in 2 years.
Yeah, they're gonna be a really, really, really solid.
Yeah.
All right, he might have an angle to run into it because the 6 is not past the 9
Right.
in the lower right. Yeah, you see he's aiming up to clip
Clip that 6
the
in.
left side.
Right.
Shot.
But don't sacrifice.
The shot.
Yes,
Exactly.
you have to make it. All that aiming not going to do you no good if you don't make this ball and break that ball out like that.
Perfect.
Joey
He
Tate.
couldn't have hit it any better.
Yeah.
And see, this is what's exciting. Even though Landon's about to be down 4-2,
Right.
they're playing winter breaks,
Oh, yeah.
and Landon's got a killer break.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he might be able to put up, a 5-6
Oh, and
six pack.
the thing about it that Landon knows it's not over. This guy, he knows. He's not hoping. He's like, just give me a shot.
Right.
know?
He's like, I need one more opportunity this
Exactly.
set. And I'm going to run it out. We got
There you go. All right, Joey Tate over Landon Hollingsworth, 4-2 in the booth. It's your man Ra Hanna with my new partner, Mr. Shane Wolford in the house, baby.
Yeah, glad to be here. This is love playing pool, and this is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Being up here,
yeah.
watching these young kids get
Exactly.
at it.
And here's the thing, the greatest thing about it is that, Shane, you can relate to these guys. These guys, they look up to you.
Yeah.
Whether they're going to tell you or not, you big bro. They
Right.
seen you, play the guys who they aspire to play. And you always are nice to them. But I that's why I got you in the booth, because I love your outlook on it.
Thanks.
You just keep it real. You tell the truth. And I think sometimes, in this era of participation trophies,
Right.
you need to hear the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's exactly right.
I'm gonna say it.
If everybody was as good as these two, then those people would be in the finals every time. But if you look back on our tour stop, we've got Landon, Joey, Nathan, Riley.
Ugh.
There's a few really great kids coming
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I just
If you
think,
want to beat them, you're going to have to start putting in the work.
exactly, or you're gonna get beat down. I just want to say, I always love when the greats who give back to the game, and one of the greatest to ever do it is Allison Fisher, and she's supplying to just great things for the juniors, for us to raise some money for these guys, to continue the tour. It's going to be fantastic. I can tell you, a lot of these pros, they care. They
Yeah,
care.
they do, because they know that this is the future of our sport.
Exactly.
Good
That-
shot there by Joey.
Joey's just on it. He needs to bump
Oh,
that 8. Needs to
nope.
bump that 8. Oh. But you know what? Shane, I'm telling you the truth. I love this part, the puzzle part. We're going to see if you can kick the right speed,
Right.
hit the right
correct
side of the ball. Yeah. And see what you can do, because you said it. You said a pro is going to thin this ball, go 3 rails, and stick you to the back of that ball. That's the thing that these guys don't. They know the 2 rail. They don't know the 3 rail. The extended. Yeah.
Yeah, it's he's gonna kick this ball 2 rails. I think he's gonna look to hit the side of the 3 that's closer to the cue ball. So the 3 banks 1 rail near the 5-6.
Oh, that's
Send the cue ball up to where Joey's hand is right now, and back to the top rail.
that's a
But
lot of things.
But the top pros, they're gonna hit this ball really well.
Need good speed control on this.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Joey scratched his head. He know that's an opportunity, because here comes Landon.
Yeah, Landon's ready to go. I
Here
can
comes
see
Landon.
the focus and determination in his eyes.
Yeah, he listen, I've talked to both these gentlemen. I've commentated, I've commiserated, and I'm telling you, the thing that I get from Landon Hollingsworth is he wants it. To me, Joey has it. Joey's been ordained a great player. You know what I'm saying? I think, though, that's why we have rankings in the JIC, so who's number 1. You know who he's going at.
Wow, that was. Yeah, he's got to pull himself together here. That was just
With ball in hand.
great. Yeah,
Yeah.
you never see that from Landon.
Yeah.
Took his glove off. I think his next stop at the table, he's going to take a break.
Yeah. I think that's smart, because if Joey stays true to himself, there's nothing impeding him from getting out. it's tough because Joey is just not. He's not going to make those egregious errors. He's not. Maybe he makes one or two, but he's not going to make a lot. You know, so you got to
Right.
take full advantage of those opportunities.
Yeah, with ball in hand there, Landon gets out 95% of the time, and he makes the first ball every time.
Yeah. Now I think Joey got to the wrong side of this 5 ball. He's got to show me a little bit of stroke city here.
Yeah, it's just straight high. He's going to come one rail in between the 6-8.
Yeah.
He'll be fine as long as he's not straight in. Oh, yeah, punched it over. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't be right all the time, Shane.
Yeah, I know.
Just 98.99. All right.
Joey's off to the races. He looks good out there.
Yeah.
Just motioned his cue like he's going to go 2 rails. He's gonna run into the 7 here.
You see,
Needs a little love bump.
he's got it. No,
Well-
that's what I'm talking about, though. It's makeable, and he has
Right,
a
the
shot.
the shot's makeable.
Right.
Now the position, he's got to do a little something with the cue ball.
But what I'm saying is that he should have played that two rail shape, like you said. It avoids, avoids running into those balls.
Right, that's what he was trying, but he needs to put a little bit more inside on the ball, so the cue ball it can travel straight up and down the table.
Right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Opportunity knocks.
That's really close.
Yes, it is. And
Our
here-
ref Ed will be over here watching for the double hit.
yes, it will.
Wow,
I don't like that.
right on top of it.
You know what? I don't know. Can you thin this ball, go under the 9 and play safe?
I'm not 100% sure if you can or if it's going to run into it.
If you can, that's what Joey's going to do.
Yeah, but if you can't, well, looks like you can. No, he shot.
No, he shot
Yeah, I
at his
don't-
hole.
Yeah, I
he
don't like that.
He should have ducked there. You know why? You know why he should have ducked? Just for the reason, not to be a chicken, but to keep the heat on Landon.
Right.
Right? He
Yeah.
got him stuck. He had him
Because-
he missed ball in hand.
Look at this. 4 to 3
Yep.
or 5 to 2.
You know what I'm taking?
That's a huge difference.
Yeah, that's a swing. And if I'm Landon, I'm still taking the break, Shane. No,
That's 2 in a row straight in balls.
no. So what is that, real quick? Why? In your estimation, just the first thing comes to your head. It's the heat, man.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the
Because I
heat.
really don't
Landon,
know. I
right? Landon's not going to
I
miss
can't
that.
make an excuse
Exactly.
for that.
That's the heat. That's sitting there playing with all these people that you don't know, and you're doing good, and you're supposed to win.
Wow.
Giving yourself a chance.
The weird thing is he started off so strong,
Exactly.
which just, a couple of these shots here, he has to make sure that doesn't tear him down.
Exactly. That's the difference.
Even though he missed those 2 shots,
Right.
he still has an opportunity to win this game.
Exactly. But when he goes up to the big boys, you miss that shot, you're in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He would much rather have that last 8-ball shot than this one.
yeah.
Now he's got to make the 8 in the corner, go 3 rails with high
Oh, yeah,
on the
baby.
cue ball, and
Come on.
play the 9 on the short side.
So you're saying he's got a hanger, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Automatic extension. So if you don't have to call extension, you have an automatic extension when the clock strikes 0. You got to hit this ball good and don't go in the side.
Did it really well. What a shot there by Landon.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
If you're at home and not clapping, you're doing something wrong.
Exactly. Landon Hollingsworth came with it, baby.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, he's smart.
taking a
Timeout.
timeout. Yep.
Yeah, that's the move, bro.
That's an incredible shot there, especially after missing
Come on,
two
man.
easy balls.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And during this timeout, I'm going to once again just thank Pat Fleming, thank the whole international crew for allowing us to be here. We've done nothing but grow with them from a milkshake and a handshake in Vegas. That's how this started, a milkshake and a handshake. I kid you not. But I couldn't have been possible for the JIC to survive without the help of Corey Wolford and Trina Wolford and my man Chris Reinhold, but my sponsors, Mike Littman of Littman Lights, Christopher Wilson from the League Room and Dynaspheres, Matt Sweet and the American Billiard Supply for supplying that 9-foot beautiful diamond for us, and Team Drip for the love. So let's go. Shane, this is crazy.
Yeah, great match here.
Yeah.
Taking a little 5-minute break. Landon's going to compose himself. So y'all stay tuned because we're going to be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Exactly. And if you're just tuning in, the score is 4-3.
Yep.
Joey
4-3.
Tate 4, Landon Hollingsworth trails with the score of 3. But we got action.
If you think anybody in your friends list would like this, go ahead and share.
Yeah,
Share the stream on Facebook.
exactly.
Tag them, whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah, I think really, with pool being where it is, it's not as huge as it's supposed to be and things like that. I think you have to show your support, and how you show your support is in numbers.
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole
right.
new level
That's
of
right with anything.
performance and technology. A cue with the revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the Zero Flex Point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.
The highly advanced Power Brake G-Brake Q is a combination of the Ignite G carbon fiber brake shaft technology and the redesigned brake balance tapered composite wood butt. This ultimate collaboration channels all the energy from your brake shot straight to the cue ball.
All right, we're back. This is Raw Hand along with my main man, Mr. Shane Wolford. And it's 4-3, Joey Tate.
Landon's breaking. So we're about to get it rolling.
Exactly.
Number 8, Mr. Hollingsworth to break. 3-4.
See this big old break.
Watch him squat this cue ball. Yep. He got kicked up, but
Yeah.
he really hit the ball as well. And he's got a shot on the 2.
Yes, he does.
Now this is a rack here. He had a couple of miscues, mistakes in the previous rack. This is a rack here. If he can settle down and run out these balls,
Yeah,
he's going to get his confidence back where it needs to be.
exactly. That's why he's taking his time, because he knows how important this is.
Yeah, so here he just go ahead and map out the whole table.
Exactly. But
And that's why in a lot of tournaments they give a little bit more time on the
break.
opening shot. So you can go ahead and look at everything.
that's a better stroke with a way better result.
Yeah, look at that shot.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Because these young men look like young men, you forget they're only 16 years old. And you try to remember what you were doing when you were 16. You weren't playing
Yeah.
good pool, right? So we got to cut him some slack sometime.
Yeah, and I think everybody's real supportive of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
be a little.
boy. That was a great shot.
Yeah, nice shot.
He's almost back. He needs that 4-4.
Yeah, if he runs these out, he's gonna be there.
Yeah. Then I'm going to tell you what Sal Butera told me. He said, when it's tied and you feel like you should be winning and you made some mistakes, he said you get extra amped on the next break and, you knock the paint off the balls. But what you should do is just do what got you to the dance and stay in the same mode.
Gotta keep composed.
Yeah. It's tough, though. You make a good shot, man. I want some applause.
Yeah,
Hey,
of course.
you know? But those
Little-
good players.
Little
Yeah.
height. Just gonna stun this one over. Just like that. What's the famous line in Pool Hall Junkies? They said, wow, with a break like that, he's playing 6-ball, everybody else is playing 9.
Exactly.
And that was the
Yep.
case here.
Yep.
One more ball, tied up 4-4.
Hey.
Race to 10, everybody.
Yes, it is. There you go. That's a strong out by Landon Hollingsworth, newest member of the Q-Tech crew, and Captain America, Joey Tate, sponsored by Joe Peachower. This is a race to 10. If you can't see the score is 4-4. This is the championships.
Got 391 people watching.
Should be double that, but we'll take that right now.
Yeah, everybody tag your grandma
Exactly.
and let her watch too.
Exactly. Tag a friend you know needs to watch this.
Landon's asking to get the cue ball cleaned up a little.
You know what I wasn't thinking? Landon complained to me one time his hands were pretty clammy.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at
boy,
that.
he is squatting that rock, boy.
Wants the 2 to go. Okay, he's got to jump
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And he's got a backboard with the 4.
Exactly.
You can jump it and then either draw the cue ball or stop it for the bank. If you can draw it,
Yeah.
then you can play the 3 in the side.
Exactly. But if you just let this go, there's a possibility of scratching in the corner.
Yeah, that's why. Well, he's gonna no matter what shoot the 2
Yeah.
off the 4
Yeah.
because you don't want to miss the 4 because it's in that weird spot near the side.
Exactly. But you don't want to just not get on 3 neither.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
boy. We didn't think of that.
Yeah, he just hit that one a little far.
He's pumped up.
Yep.
Pumped up. It's the TV lights,
Those
man.
propel jump cues ain't no joke. They're gonna get over the ball.
I like what you did there, bro. I like that.
Shout out to Q-Tech. Now Joey Tate with an opportunity to lead by 1.
And I think that's, if there's a tale of the tape right now, is Landon making mistakes and Joey punishing him. And then when Joey makes a mistake, Landon punishes him. So it's going to come down to who makes the less mistakes.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
There's not going to be very many of them
Oh,
regardless.
there's not. You can believe that.
Good shot there.
There's not going to be a whole lot of missing.
Going to play the 4 in the corner. Float up for the 6 in the side.
Landon knows he let one get away right there.
Joey fell on the wrong side of this ball,
Yeah.
but he's still fine. Gave his head a little shake when he saw where he was.
He's like, oh, man. I got to show this a little bit of stroke,
Yeah, that's right.
right?
Roll it up a little, real nice.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Joey told me, we talked in depth. He said, you know, Rob, he said, I've got a new stroke. You know, I'm working on it. It's tough when you start losing. You want to revert to the old Joey. He said, I got to stick with this. And he missed this, the 7 ball. Is he going to get a roll? Gonna roll? Can't tell. Yeah, he's kind of good. Landon has to play him safe.
I think that's the only.
You know, Landon has surprised both of us and shot his way out of some messes. I just don't think you shoot your way out of this one. And you have to execute, too. You can't bump the 9. You can't let the 7 hit the 9 and go to side. You have to hit this ball pure, let it go up and down, and really trap him.
Not really sure what safety he's looking at. I think he's gonna shoot the bank.
Right. 2 rails and glue him under the...
No, he's banking the 7. I think.
Yeah.
Not playing safe.
Oh, bank it. Oh, boy. Okay.
The way he lined up right there with the low
Yeah.
looked like he was banking the 7 in the corner and
Yo.
drawing the cue ball.
All
He
right. You know what?
looked like he was going to get a little aggressive.
I
but
think he's in 2 minds right now. I think the shot is to go 2 rails, bank
No.
the 7, and leave the cue ball under the 9.
Yeah, he's shooting.
Oh, boy. And Shane Wolford.
Little shot there.
Come on, man.
That's how it's done.
If you don't like that, you don't like anything.
That's right. Now just make the 8, 2 rails across. He's got
Yeah.
a shot the 9.
Yeah.
Oh no, he babied it.
Yes,
I
he did. But that's why you didn't like it.
Yeah, I like going ahead and missing it
Yeah.
and just playing the 9 in the other pocket.
Yeah. Just go ahead and shoot.
But hey, he's fine. There's a shot
go.
to take the lead again, 5-4. Landon Hollingsworth.
We're going to see that.
Lead, 5-4.
We're going to see some back and forth, and that was a good call on the bank,
Yeah,
Shane.
just the way he was lining up, and really, I didn't see the great safety. You know, if there was something where it was a sure thing, you could play safe. Yeah, play the safe, but kind of in a sticky situation.
Yeah. That was a great shot.
486 people watching. That's great on Facebook, and
That's
there's
right.
there's more people watching on YouTube and the Accu-Stats website.
Yeah. I don't care where you watch from as long as you watch, and I appreciate all you guys,
That's exactly right.
right? You guys are awesome. And if you're just tuning in, this is the voice of the JIC, Ra Hannah. And my main man, Mr. Shane Wolford. You seen him. You've seen him. You know who he is.
Here comes that dominant break again.
Man.
Hit him.
She
Hit him.
did. She did.
You can tell
He didn't catch it full, and it didn't break like
nowhere
those other
near
balls.
as
Yeah.
like the other ones. So what happened there? He crossed over on the 1.
Mm-hmm.
The cue ball went to the other side of the table.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, the only way to know for real is to have a heart rate monitor on him. But you know he's pumped up. You know he's like, hey, man, I got the lead. I'm trying to extend the lead. Let me just put a little extra on it. That's what happens.
This match is going to go back and forth.
Yes,
back
it
and
is.
forth.
Yes, it is.
Wow, look
Get
at
outta
that.
here.
No way.
Oh, boy.
That is
He's hooked.
Yeah, he is. You can. He's
He's
smiling. He's like, "What the heck just happened?"
he's like, man, do I
Wow.
have to go 2 rails here to have to go off the rail
Yeah, he sure does.
and
It glued.
yeah, to get the cue ball. The cue ball is going to be going away from the 3. The good thing is that the 5 is in the pocket. He can play the 3-5. Yeah, he's definitely doing 2 rails. Now you pull the cue ball back, rail. That's where you got to hit it.
No, just one rail.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. No,
Oh, okay.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, so this is the mirror system that a
Yeah.
lot of the pros use.
Yeah,
Like we said, Joey's a student of the game, so he's
absolutely,
picked up on the pros using this system.
absolutely. I say he drills this.
Oh, it rattled.
Yeah, it's a hair. Opportunity knocks. Mr. Hollingsworth. I think both of these young men are playing within their means. There's still another gear that they both can hit. See that one?
Yeah, and it's gonna come.
Yeah. But boy,
Yeah, he got fortunate though.
yes, he did.
All right, Rob, what's your shot here?
If I'm not too frozen to the 7, I think I thin it and try to get behind the 7.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just thin right off.
Yeah,
the 2.
just thin it. Just give
Come
it
a
a little
couple
thin.
rails.
Right?
Lay it behind the 7.
Eight.
Try to push the 2 ball up to the 8-6.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
looking. He's looking at the carom.
No. If he
Look at him. He's looking at it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
If it's wired, I mean,
Yeah.
shoot.
He just needs to find that outlet. He can't get safe
Oh
stuck
no,
there.
he was playing. He was trying to play
Yeah.
safe. Okay.
I can't say you're wrong. You pulled that bank out. You called that bank. So now Landon is. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, Shane. You shooting the 2 in the corner?
Yeah, I'm going here.
Mm-hmm.
Keep my head down and follow through the ball and let the cue take me where I need to go. You see how he came up a little
Yes,
bit?
he did.
See how his stroke lightened up?
Yep.
You got to shoot.
Yeah.
Because with side spin, he had a little low outside on it. It's gonna grab that ball a lot when you hit it slower and with a decelerating stroke.
Yeah. Here comes Tate.
Center hole.
Yeah.
That's where Joey's from, Center Hole City.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And this is a pretty routine out.
Yeah. You can leave the 5 with a 5.
No trouble.
Unless you make trouble.
Exactly.
If you make it, trust me, there's a lot.
He'll
of trouble.
come.
Exactly. Leave yourself glued to the back of a ball like he did on that carom. 463 viewers right now on Facebook. Thank you, guys.
Later today, there will be the 2 pro matches. We got Dennis Orcolo
Oh, boy.
going against his
Student.
his fellow countryman, and James Aranis.
That's right.
And then we have Shane Van Boning and Alvin Ocean. That's going to be a
Ooh.
barn burner there.
And that's 2 contrasting styles.
Yep.
You know, Shane just pure offense, and Alvin he's just a smooth criminal, man.
Yeah, he is.
And Alvin's a monster, man. That guy he can generate numbers quick, and his
That's-
demeanor does not change.
It's going to be an unbelievable match.
Yeah.
If y'all want to watch that, go buy the pay-per-view at Accu-Stats.
Yeah, absolutely. accustats.com. Listen, you know, I'm gonna get on my soapbox for a quick second. You know, growing pool is a tough and costly game. You know, so if you have a pay-per-view, they'll let you watch 13 tables. You can watch every match from this tournament for 30 days after the tournament is over. Up until 30 days after this tournament is over. So, come on. There you go.
All tied up.
That's Joey Tate, representing Team Peach Hour, 16 years old, versus Landon Hollingsworth, 16 years old. And both these young gentlemen are on the tour. We're so happy and proud to have them. I'm happy and proud for everybody, for Kennedy Myman and Tatum Cutting this morning, you know, getting down and just putting the work in. You know, sometimes it doesn't go the way you want it to go, but that's okay. You have to just stand up and fight. That's what it's about. Stand up and fight, and just making it to the finals, you already won. So don't drive 55. That's the speed limit. That is the score. 5-5. Listen, you don't have to tell me Shane Wolford is I wouldn't have him in the booth with me. I have my choice. Oh boy.
Lost the rock and made all the balls.
Uh-oh. And left a 3-9 that he's never gonna shoot.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah, no.
You sure you don't shoot the 3-9, Shane?
No. I tell you what. From here,
Yeah.
only if it's in the pocket, because my confidence in my combos are a little lacking for my caliber.
Yeah, you got to make the combos catch up. But this is a nice little out here. He got short, but he can repair himself. I think he just has to get back to that good groove he had the first games. He has to find it. But
Yeah.
I also like when you see a player struggling, but they just keep fighting.
Yeah,
I think we got to
fighting.
build that fighting muscle, bro. Yeah.
All right, so he's back in line now,
Right?
which is really good. The 3-ball shot
Yeah. But
kind of just lost focus because he's like, oh wow, look at this easy out.
exactly.
Then you lose focus, and
Exactly.
pool don't work like that.
No.
Every single shot is important.
Exactly. You have to sit there and shoot those shots correctly. You can't just get up there and don't disrespect the table, disrespect the game.
Yeah, because it'll show you who's boss.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. You get up in there and you go willy-nilly, you're gonna get busted.
All right, so one rail out and play the 9 where he's standing.
Mhm.
Okay, he went 2.
That's good.
Great shot.
That's
there.
good. He gave himself a wider, berth with that. Didn't try to play perfect, but we'd be surprised if he misses this.
All right, if you're home, get
Yeah.
your clappers out.
Exactly.
Start clapping.
Exactly.
6-5, Landon Hollingsworth.
Mhm.
Now, you know what I'd like to see here?
What's up?
I would like to see Landon go ahead and break and run a few games.
Yeah.
And then I would like to see Joey do the same thing.
Oh man.
Because it's so exciting to watch
Yeah.
these kids put packages together.
Listen, it's gonna be like FedEx.
Play great pool.
It's gonna be like FedEx versus UPS. They put them packages together. You don't know if you're gonna get them, but they're gonna do it.
That's right.
And I just love that both these guys are fighting.
Yeah, they know what this means.
Exactly. And that's what we need. We need them to know what it means.
All right, he needs a solid hit here.
Yep.
8 ball will go in the lower right corner. Squat that white one. Nope, he mishit him again, but he made a ball.
I think that mishitting is the same way he's missing those balls.
Yeah, well, on the break here, he's popping up like a lot. It looks like kind of like the old school breaks when the felt was real slow and you had to
Right.
put every ounce of muscle into it.
Right.
The first few breaks he did like that were orchestrated really well, and
Yeah.
he hit them good, but his past few have got away from him.
No, you have to sit there and concentrate. You don't concentrate, and you tell a lie to this table, it's going to lie right back to you. You won't be in trouble.
That was a nice opening shot there from Landon. So here, if he's straight in, he can either roll it up, which he's gonna go ahead and roll it up.
Right.
Just be a little closer to the rail, but take what the table offers you.
Exactly.
Don't force anything silly.
I think that's the problem. You know you're a good player, and you know you're on the out, and you get a little funny. You start pressing. That's what happens.
Little jacked up. Draw this ball. I kind of like punching it over and just playing the 5 and
Yeah, in the corner.
he's drawing it to play it. See?
Yeah, see?
That's the problem.
He tried to get super close to his work. He tried to make all that things work. That's
I think he was trying to play the 5 in the wrong pocket.
Mm-hmm.
But this is no easy shot here.
Oh, no. Joey has to get his extension. Oh, no, he just goes with a draw. You fooled me, Joey. Oh.
What the heck is that?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I never thought I could do that. That is a counterbalance weight made famous by Pat Fleming. Pat Fleming made that weight for your cue. You do not have to put a lot of juice on the ball.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
seen that.
Uh-huh. Patrick Fleming, Mr. Accu-Stats, invented that.
Oh, cool.
He used it in straight pull a lot because you're over the ball a lot.
Right.
Now, if your cue is forward weighted with that counterbalance, you don't have to hit as hard.
So that's pretty neat.
Know what I mean? There's always innovation.
Yeah. See this white wooden piece on the carbon fiber shaft, and
Yeah.
I was a little confused.
So that was it's actually metal.
Oh, it's metal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a weight. And it says, you know what? I had it with the pretty stuff. I'm just gonna make the ball. Let my skills dictate. I like what you said. Let the rock dictate where you shoot it to. If you're just tuning in, this is a race to 10.
That's fine. He can come 2
Yeah.
rails. He was playing it to come about 2 feet shorter than what he went, but his angle was too far, so
Right.
realistically couldn't do it.
Right.
Now a little 2 to 3 rail shape here.
Oh boy.
See, I'm not a big fan of the way he chose to play that ball.
You know what? He goes to the well with that shot a lot, though.
Yeah, I mean, I understand a lot of people don't really like using high
Mm-hmm.
because they feel like, well, I always use bottom, and
Right.
a
That
lot of
doesn't make it
times-
right, though.
Right. Yeah, I think right there the shot was going high, right spin,
Mm-hmm.
and just going those 2 to 3 rails. But he got pretty good here.
That's what happens, though. Shoot the shot the wrong way, you get rewarded. You think that's the
Oh,
right
wow.
shot.
What a shot
But
here.
that's the right shot, baby.
Oh, slow down. Yep.
You know
Nice
what?
shot.
Joey Tate gave it up to him right there. He said, great shot.
Yeah. Yeah, Joey's a really good sportsman. He,
That guy's solid.
sportsmanship award.
Exactly. And Hollingsworth moves ahead 7-5. Wow. There's some great shooting.
Yeah. Yeah, this is this is exciting. I like this.
Come on, man. Come on, but we've been talking about this since the beginning. Wait till we get to international, and now they're getting the feel of it.
Yeah, they know exactly what's going on.
Exactly.
They see all the people watching.
Exactly.
They see the cameras, the lights,
Yeah.
everything. they feel like they're movie stars.
Exactly. They're rock stars. They're professionals, and they're getting treated like professionals. I love it.
We've got James Aranis warming up on
Yep.
the side table for his match against Dennis later.
Chilling with Max Lechner and Mario He.
Two other really good European
Yeah.
players.
Yeah, real good.
All right, so at least he hit the balls a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you cross the balls when you're breaking,
Yeah.
it's going to be bad.
Yep.
If you have to hit them a certain way, you want to go the other way from the cross.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hit them thinner rather than thicker.
Yep.
Here, looks like he's ducking. Looks like he's going to play safe.
Got a little draw shot behind the 3.
I think in between the 3-4.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just wedge him.
Oh,
That's
boy.
unbelievable. How's he going to kick?
Oh man.
Where's he kick to? 3 rails, only
I kicked it.
route.
You know, if the only ball I can move is 3, I'm gonna move some ball, man, because you guys already have the table mapped out. So if I change something, maybe I get another shot.
Glued him on the
Yeah.
4.
So
And that's super important in high-level pool to take away the 1
Right.
and the 2 railers.
right.
So, wow.
Got him really in trouble here.
We almost have 500 viewers.
Oh yeah.
That would be a great milestone for us to hit 500.
Exactly.
Share this post if you haven't.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Uh-oh.
It's close. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't line up.
Joey was in a spot there.
All right. And I'm not going to do this a lot, but in the chat room is Mike Littman. Big shout out to our sponsor for the JIC. Littman Lights. Getting ready to go to war. The Northwest Cup coming up. Myself and Allison Fisher. I can go on cruise control, you know. I don't have to use my knowledge. I can sit there and let Allison just, you know, do her thing.
Right, of course. She's got enough pool knowledge for
And
both of you.
She's great. She's great. I just bring her coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a great woman.
No, she's solid of the earth, super solid. Okay, speaking of super solid.
Allison, if you're still watching this, I apologize for a few years ago accidentally tackling you on the beach in our volleyball game.
You tackled Allison Fisher, man.
Sure did.
With your big self.
We're playing beach volleyball, and we're both going for the ball, and I just run right into her, and she falls down, and of course I didn't.
Yeah. You're not falling down.
That's what she says every time she sees me.
Right on. Right. Hollingsworth is seemingly. I think he. Is it? Let me know if you feel it. I think he kind of abandoned like trying to be like dead perfect to more keeping a sustainable rhythm while he's
Yeah,
playing. Right.
You got to have a rhythm.
Yeah.
It's important.
I just feel he's playing his game now. Like he's not trying to
Yeah.
impress anybody. He's like, you know, wherever I go, wherever I get, that's where I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna give it my all.
Doesn't matter how you get there. If you're getting out, it's impressive.
Right. Right.
You don't have to put on the show or anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm talking about.
It's a little short here. Wanted to come about a foot further,
Yeah.
but he should be able to manage.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. We're up to 520 people.
Come on, guys.
And it's only going to keep growing
That's
as
right.
the match goes on.
Absolutely.
Landon needs these 2 balls
Yes, he
to
does.
take an 8-5 lead.
I don't know. Maybe if you guys, you know, buy that pay-per-view, Pat might give you, might let you see some of the match for free. Oh, boy. Joey. Joey's taking a break. Smart move. Smart move. Smart move.
Take his player a break. 5
Yeah, he needs to go
Yeah.
regroup and
Okay, real quick, as a player, what did Joey do wrong?
Joey just. Well, I mean that game nothing.
Right.
Because he was in jail.
Exactly.
He didn't have an error.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you take a break, you have to stop that train from coming down the track.
Right.
Collect yourself because
Once you get that opportunity.
yeah, give yourself charge. Like, oh, if I get up there, I'm going to do this. You have to do that. And to be 16 years old, I've seen people try to fight through the storm, and some people make it, and some people don't. So at 16 years old, that's a pro move.
How big would this be if Landon could go ahead and break and run 2 in a row?
But see, I'm following the Shane Wolford pattern here. Hollingsworth made a nice run. Now it's time for Tate to make a nice run to tie it up.
Yeah, that would
Right?
be fun.
Yeah. Would be incredible.
Because if I'm in Landon's position here, that's what I'm telling myself. I'm like, focus on this break here
Yeah.
and run out
Because
and
as
break and run. Anytime you're on the hill and it's your break, say break and run the rack.
exactly.
Then it's
Because like what you
Over.
said, Landon started out breaking super, and then he's off to the same side, off the same side. He cannot afford to do that right now when he's close,
right. He needs a super solid.
Exactly. He needs a solid break. So whether you need to come off to keep that accuracy, come off the speed or increase your speed, whatever you have to do, but you cannot have a faulty break.
Right.
If you have a faulty break, you're going to get busted.
So that's very true.
Yeah. Because if you give Joey, you make 2 balls, you scratch, you do a bad push, Joey jumps, runs out. Every time he runs out or makes a ball, he's gaining that momentum. And when he gets enough of it, he's going to put you in trouble. This is the, second time the juniors have been here in the International Open. And I'm just real proud of my juniors. Just super proud. Landon, Joey, Nate, Payne McBride. There's so much talent that you guys have not seen. It's incredible, but I hope that you follow our journey along on the JIC on Facebook, Junior International Championships, or follow me on The Wire, or follow me at The Rahana.
Just a short break and we'll be
Yeah,
back soon. I
Exactly.
think Joey just
they always did the smart thing, man.
set
gonna
real quick.
Listen, here's one thing. Let them say what you want, but I'm going to use my whole 5 minutes, bro. I'm not,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you rush back, be like, I'm going to use my whole 5 minutes.
Yep. Just go to the bathroom, splash some water in his face.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever you need to do. Whatever you need to do to bring yourself back to the game, you need to do. So if you're watching on the free stream, just know that after this, you got 2 semifinals, right? 2
right.
semifinals and then the finals.
And the finals tonight.
Yeah, so you got Dennis Orculo and his Padawan, James Aranis. That's very similar. I'm going to say that's very similar to Shane and Sky when Shane and Sky played it when Sky broke out. Sky he put it on Shane, But it was great to see, your mentor knowing that you took it in, that you were listening.
Right.
So James Aranis, very tough young player, very personable from Roy's basement. What if you had James Aranis or Dennis Orculo. Dennis Orculo, arguably the best money player in the world, to ask questions all the time
Yeah, that
and
would
to spar with.
be a great tool to have.
Yeah, yeah. It's got to be incredible.
Any time that you can play against people that are better than you, you're consistently going to improve.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
problem is if you're not traveling and you stay in your hometown and you're the best player, you're not going to get no better.
You better go somewhere. You better go somewhere.
All right, Joey Tate's back,
All
so
right.
y'all don't go nowhere.
Here we go.
We're about to get kicked off again. Hopefully get these viewers back up.
Yeah, why you guys leave every time we have
Yeah,
a
they
break?
do.
You guys scare us, man. It's like 300 players mass exodus. It's like stage left.
That's right, it dropped by 150.
Right? Yeah. It just got out of there real quick.
Yeah. All right, here it is. Here comes the sledgehammer break.
Just hang with us.
Seven ball down. One ball down.
2 ball in
Side
sight.
pocket.
Oh, boy. Boy.
All right, so here you got to play in the side. And you want to run into the 5 very softly, so you can go ahead and open up that 4-5.
Exactly.
If he hits this ball good, he could be on the hill.
Yeah.
Not could be, should be.
Yeah. Just don't make the mistake of putting the cart before the horse.
So he missed the bump, but he can still play the 4
Yeah.
in the pocket he's standing over
And he's
right
got
now.
the top 2 pockets inside. He has choices to play the 5.
The only problem is he's a little straight on this 3.
Yeah. Well, he has that good draw shot, so let's see it.
Wow,
boy.
look at this.
Look at that touch, man.
He wanted a little further.
Yeah.
I thought if it stopped about 5 inches shorter than what it did, he could play it in the corner, though.
Yeah. And get out. But you're going to have to put the slice and dice on this one, put it in the side pocket, come to the top rail and come down.
Yeah, he'll swing this ball 3 rails. This is the one you got to bear down.
Yeah.
Go recheck it. Get your spot.
Yeah.
Walk around. Be locked in.
Because you don't want to just give this up after you putting all this work in.
Right. Great shot there by Landon. 3 rails. Look at that.
It's holding it down. It seems like, I want to say he's, in some ways, he's looser, but it's better. It's working better.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
That's important.
Yeah.
Like, I was having trouble about a month or so ago, I was trying to do everything so perfect.
Yeah.
Do what the Europeans do,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. But no, I find my own rhythm. And
Exactly.
I have to play where I'm comfortable
Yeah.
and have confidence. And that's what you have to do.
Absolutely. Did he draw right in the
Wow.
corner? Oh.
He's saying, thank you.
Exactly. Please, pool gods. I owe you one. I owe
That's
you
right.
one scratch next time. All right.
So, 1 rail,
Come right downtown.
2 actually.
To be on the hill, just get off that. There. Oh, he looks good.
This ball to get him on the hill.
Oh, boy.
There it
Lando.
is. Right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, boy.
Hollingsworth goes up 9-5.
Come on.
He's now on the hill.
Landon Hollingsworth looking real spicy right about now, buddy. 484 viewers. Thank you guys for all tuning in and supporting Junior Pool. This is the way, but right after this, you're going to get to see the pros. Get to see Dennis Orculo versus James Aranis. What's the next match after that one?
Shane Van Boning and Albin Ocean.
Oh, that's not a match you want to see. You don't want to see that.
No, I don't watch that one.
Yeah, you don't want to see Albert just run out.
Man,
But Shane,
it's going to be unbelievable matches.
Boy.
2 of them in a row.
yeah, and then the finals.
So we have 1 American, 2 Filipinos, and 1 Austrian.
Oh boy, that's tough
Final Four.
odds. I'm tired of having 1 American in the finals, y'all. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm trying.
Yeah, come on, Shane.
I'm going to get there.
Come on, baby.
I'm going to get there.
All right.
Okay, the 2 went,
boy.
6 went. So did the 1 go?
Yeah.
The 1 went,
1 went.
and
A long shot
a
on
shot
the 3.
on the 3.
Oh boy, how important is this shot?
Looky here.
It's tough. Ed gave it a quick look. So I could have read Ed's body, which I think he's, he's good on the 3. Tendency is to overcut this ball.
Yeah, just go ahead and punch this ball in
Yeah.
with a little barely above center because you don't want to stop it. You want it to
Right.
roll a
Roll.
hair.
Yes.
So you want a stun run almost, but just a couple inches. Like
How about that?
You see that?
How about that? Oh,
Stun
man.
run, baby.
BB. Landon Hollingsworth is not playing around.
Okay, the biggest shot here, Ra,
That's
from the 7 to the 8. Because the 8 does not pass the 9.
no. You have to play precision shape here. You can't just play area. You got to play tight.
What a phenomenal display of pool we're watching by these 2 young 16-year-old kids.
I'm going to tell you something that maybe people don't understand, but you cannot be great if your opponent's not great. Think about that. You're not going to get up there. If you had a ball banger who's banging balls, you're going to get out, but it's not going to feel as good,
Yeah, it doesn't
Right?
mean as much.
right? You need the heat. And right now, Landon got shaky after he was perfect on the first couple of racks, right? He missed some balls, ran out, collected himself, and started getting out. Same thing for Mr. Tate.
He's gotta hurry up a little.
No.
That's fine to come 3 rails.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I was going to say, he just wants to hit the 3 rails. Yeah,
He's good. He's good. Good here.
absolutely.
Just high with a little bit of left. Don't want to put too much left or you'll come under the balls.
I think that's the problem. When you get pumped up, you're like
Yeah,
middle
you
left,
tend to
center left. Yeah, you're gonna
overhit.
overhit it.
That adrenaline's going.
Yeah.
Drains it.
Oh, boy.
Needs
Reno,
it to bounce a little.
is he...
Little.
Oh, boy. A little short
he's-
here.
Just 100 miles an hour. Play it.
And bump the 9, don't care where the balls
Low
go.
left, play them both.
Yeah, right?
Think both of them.
Come on, Landon. Give us some drama, buddy. Slice and dice.
Yeah, so that's what I'd be doing. I'd be shooting at it all day long.
Yeah.
Running into the 9 ball.
We get a little jelly roll on the 9.
Because it can go in the corner.
Yeah, it can bank too. It can go anywhere. Got 6 pockets.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
got 6 pockets, baby.
Very nice. Very nice snatch there.
Oh, man, that was incredible. Landon Hollingsworth.
Pumped up with joy. The fist bumps going all around.
All right, stay tuned, guys, because coming right up, Dennis Orculo versus James Aranis. You don't want to miss this. Ra Hanna, Shane Wolford, Accu-Stats. We're out.
Peace.
Were you not entertained?
Come on down this end, bro. Oh, yeah.
Tommy, we, in our first year of playing pool, I don't know if anybody did, first year of playing pool and putting this together, it's been a fantastic journey, and we couldn't ask for two better competitors at the end to showcase us. Joey Tate has been a star since he came here. We are so lucky to have him and to watch the rise of one of the hottest players on the planet right now, Mr. Landon Hollingsworth. It just gave up love to me. So just give it up for Joey Tate, man. My bad. Yes. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. So once again, the JIC, we got together. If you have kids out there, don't talk to me, talk to the kids. Or talk to the kids' parents if you want to come out, because we will take care of you. We are not here we want you to win, right? But we want you to have character and responsibility, but we want you to be a kid and enjoy yourself. I tell the kids all the time, Corey might not tell them the same, I tell them all the time, I said, shoot them to the rail or shoot them in the hole. That's the only two places you got to go. But in this time in the United States, I think that we need more things where we come together, where all of us come together, than being apart, because it's easy to be apart. So Joey, I salute you, my brother. And Landon, I love you, man. So that's it.
Ross, scooch over a little bit. Kind of come in towards Ross. 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Take him.
Class A.
Class. Get your picture, Joe.
Get your face.
Get your picture, Joe.
Towards Aaron Ross.
Still 2 more years in the juniors, and already competing with the top players.
Yeah, there they go.
3, 2, 1. Okay, 1 sec. All right, cool.
Take one more.
4 more years.
That.
I'm short. Don't put me in the
Get
middle.
in the middle, get in the middle. Do the jazz.
3, 2, 1. Oh, let's wait for them to move. No, I'm saying the people behind you.